Hey folks, Josh KERIEVSKY from Industrial Logic with another edition of Agile Q&A. This question came from the stage at Agile 2019. I was on the stalwart stage, which is effectively a Q&A session, and I got an anonymous question on a piece of paper. The question was, how do you use the 4 guiding principles of Modern Agile at your company? Great question. So, we start with make people awesome. We are focused on both our customers and the people in our company. And the people in our company consist of employees and contractors and people we've worked with for years. We focus on both. We're constantly trying to make our customers awesome. They have needs. Sometimes those needs are immediate. Hey, we need something right away. And we just work as hard as we can to get them what they need as quickly as possible. We work really hard to make sure they get what they need and not just a solution that's not going to meet their needs. When we make mistakes for our customers or with our customers, we try to fix those mistakes as quickly as possible. We're not perfect. So we really do focus on our customers and their delight. Inside the company, we do the normal things a lot of companies do. We have excellent benefits and 401ks and blah, blah, blah. We also give people a lot of leeway when things don't go so well. One person's wife recently got ill. He had to stay home. He stayed home for 3 months. Did we fire him? Of course not. We kept him on the books. We paid his salary, and eventually he was able to get back on the road. We do that. We have people's backs around here. When you have people's backs, you're making safety a prerequisite, the second principle of Modern Agile. That principle is essential for having any degree of habitual excellence in a company. We try to make safety a prerequisite in so many ways. We have to manage our finances as a small company. So we're constantly looking at our finances to see how are we doing. Do we have enough money in the bank if the economy goes down? And things like that. We look at, are we being psychologically safe with each other, right? We spend a lot of time thinking about that, working on that, trying to establish that safety. I've learned over the years you got to keep repeating it over and over again. You're safe to speak your mind around here. You can disagree with me or anyone else. It's fine. We encourage it. Psychological safety, super important. We do build some products of our own, and we try to be really safe in the way we do that. We take safe bets. It's safe to fail around here. And I could go on and on about safety. Experimenting and learning rapidly. Okay, 2 things there. Experimenting rapidly and learning rapidly. First of all, we are an experimental culture around here. We're constantly trying experiments, whether those are things we put out on social media or they're bets we're making in our company with our customers. We're constantly experimenting. Smaller bets, bigger bets. We try all kinds of different things. And we try to make them as rapid as possible. Learning, right? Learning's important. I'm constantly reading books. I'm constantly reading articles. I'm constantly learning from people. So inside of the company, everyone's like that around here. We tend to talk about things, talk about topics, go into great depth. We aspire to be continuous learners. Then the 4th and final guiding principle of Modern Agile is deliver value continuously. This takes skill. One of the skills is you have to be able to create something small and embryonic, primitive, that you can get feedback on so you can rapidly evolve it. That is one of the keys to delivering value continuously. So we find all sorts of ways to thin slice work so that we can deliver a little chunk of value, get feedback, improve, and so forth. So we're always focused on how long does it take us between when we have the idea or the request and when we deliver it. How quickly can we get that out there? We certainly have used metrics to measure our cycle time. And we certainly have an inward metric, if you will, an inward timer that says, this better go quicker, right? This is not worth it to take so long. This is just something I want to get out there quickly. So deliver value continuously also is something we care about deeply. For our e-learning product, we deliver value through a continuous deployment pipeline. So we can make a change and get it in production in minutes. That's a principle we take very seriously. Now, are we perfect at all 4 principles? Absolutely not. We're constantly striving to achieve them. Make people awesome being probably the hardest principle, because awesome is almost unachievable, right? It's awesome. It's spectacular. It's something that, very few can ever achieve. So it's always something that we're challenging ourselves to get to. That's it. The 4 principles do help us quite a bit from day to day, and we regularly talk about them and try to hold ourselves accountable to them.